Hey guys, Brian here, fat loss and nutrition coach over at factandfitness.com. In today's video, I want to teach you guys some strategies for going out socially with your friends without compromising your diet or your waistline. So before I get into the strategies that I like to use, I want to make a distinction on the types of events you're going out to. So, when we're talking Christmas, Thanksgiving, birthday, anniversary, and those less frequent events and things like that, then the strategy is going to be a little bit different compared to just a date night or your typical Friday or Saturday night out with your friends. So something I like to do for a typical date night out or just a Friday, Saturday night out with friends is to try and schedule in a good strength training workout earlier in the day. I know that's going to allow me to have a bit more calories that evening whenever I do go out. But I also understand that that's not always applicable to schedule your nights out around your workouts, and sometimes it's just not always practical, and things come up at last minute, so you can't always do that. So typically how I would navigate this is if I do get in my strength training workout that day, then when I'm going out that night, I'm going to have leaner cuts of protein, and always a lot of protein. Start there. Leaner cuts of protein and more starches, so maybe rice and potatoes or beans or something like that. And if I don't get in my workout and the night out kind of falls on a rest day, I'm going to usually have less starches, less sugars, and focus more on protein and fat. So maybe I'll have a fattier cut of meat, a steak or something like that instead of a chicken. And then maybe a salad with avocado or something like that that's going to be mostly protein and fat. So this ends up just being a really easy way to set up your meals. You can kind of structure them on the fly regardless of what day it is, and it's something easy to follow and adhere to on a week-to-week basis, or depending on how frequently you're going out. And then for the less frequent events, the birthdays, anniversaries, holidays, and things like that, you can take a bit more of an extreme approach. What I love to do on these days, and my preferred strategy, is a form of intermittent fasting. So typically these events are going to be in the evening. So maybe you have a cookout or something that starts at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. What I would do in this scenario is fast all day. The morning I'd black coffee, a lot of water, no calories, maybe some green teas, more water in the afternoon, and snacking on some raw veggies or things like that if I need to. But basically eating as zero to as low calorie as possible until I get to whatever the event is that I'm going to, because then I know I've pretty much allowed myself to eat whatever I want. Certainly that doesn't mean have 5,000 calories worth of burgers and beers, but I could within reason eat realistically whatever I want. Still starting with protein, having veggies, and then, guilt-free having the beer or, a piece of dessert or whatever the case may be. So I would encourage you to try something similar. And if you want to learn more about that strategy or some other strategies to try for date nights, Christmas, whatever the case may be, scroll down below this video. There's going to be a link to jmaxfitness.com. Click on that and go read all about it, and surely you'll find something there that will work for you. And if you liked this video or found it helpful, be sure and do me a favor and tell me in the comment section below. Give me the thumbs up and the like, or even subscribe to the channel if you want. So thanks again for tuning in. Brian at factandfitness.com.